Zomba versus Sean here. Of course, this is the guest of honor here. Now, one thing that Zomba does really well, thankfully I got a Tri-State player today, Nerf. Zomba's edge guards are disgusting. I feel like he's one of the Robs that really knows how to use rotary arms off stage, so I'm expecting to see that a lot versus a character that's easily gimpable like Falcon.
Right, exactly. Relying on a command grab as an up B is really tough. We've also seen how Raptor Burst, particularly aerially, has some weird hitbox shenanigans, sometimes can activate off of some weird things. So Zomba's placement of gyro, I think, is going to be very key to kind of lead into an advantage like that.
Yeah, for sure. Zomba, though, going to be able to get the forward throw here. Very interesting. Going for El Diablo, as a certain MDBA native says. Not going to be able to find it, but I feel like Sean is playing much more alive than they were in the last set that we saw them in. Going for, of course, the up B, not going to be able to find anything. Ooh, okay, Zomba almost getting out the up smash, but here comes Sean trying to find something to at least get them up ahead a little bit.
Oh no, going for a hard read, trying to get yourself back to stage at whatever cost. However, Zomba reads it like a book, is ready with the forward smash, and now catching a lot of these options. Almost fell out of that up air too, but Zomba reconnects.
All right, forwarder coming out from Sean here, just trying to find a way in. Looking for anything, though. Great roll behind. Gonna get the jab, jab, jab. And let's see what the edge guard is, because Rob is a little heavy, but I definitely think Falcon at this percent can definitely do something about it.
Yeah. Absolutely. Falcon has a bevy of options. There is one. Not only a strong kill option, but also a great way to get yourself in fast versus Zomba, who's probably hoping to get you
what I was
in that
talking
situation.
About. Yep, the rotary arms coming in. So hard for Falcon to recover from that, but here we go. Zomba gonna take you for a ride once again. Ooh, okay. Opting to grab the ledge instead of the down air. It's very not Zomba-like.
Yeah.
Ooh, knee.
I like it. Conditioning.
I'm so sad.
Okay.
So close.
Can't get it even on a big body like Rob. What can you say?
Ooh, okay. Gonna be able to find the up tilt, up air, wave your arms in the air like you just don't care. And here we go. Sean just has to find a string to bring this back. Knee, but I think Zomba's just ready for stuff like this.
I agree. I think Zomba is kind of expecting some of these options and is good. However, Sean notices that there's some hesitation, right? Zomba's waiting. Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, that's it. Good night.
Sure. Okay, Zomba had to style at least a little bit in the first game. Remind Sean who they're playing against.
That's so true. Once again, I feel like I just feel like Zomba is ready for it.
Yeah.
The edge guards are so consistent. You can always find Zomba always trying to go for something like a rotary arm off stage, that, you know, Rob spinny move. Yeah. It's actually called rotary arms.
Rotary arms.
Yep, rotary arms. You can always try and find Zomba either getting a snipe with a laser, the gyro, or the rotary arms. It's just too consistent. And on a character like Falcon, who I find to be pretty helpless off stage, I mean, not that useful off stage,
for sure.
It just makes sense. So once again, we're going to see the same matchup. I would not be surprised if Zomba did what Zomba does and pulls out the Link, the Roy, maybe the Incineroar if he's feeling good enough. But I think we're going to see the Rob at least for another game or two.
Yeah, I mean, makes sense. And what also makes sense is the Smash Field pick. Totally want to rush down Rob, make sure that they cannot cover as much space as they want to. However, you said it yourself, Lyric. I think the helplessness of Captain Falcon off stage might come into play here with the thin ledges. That could be very dangerous. The down air, a formidable foe.
Yeah, for sure. I do like how Sean is trying to play around gyro a little bit more this game, trying to play a little bit of keep away. But let's see. I mean, Rob off stage is so much of a better character than Falcon is. Zomba just going to air dodge onto stage as normal. Business as usual. Down tilt into the grab, but great mash by Sean.
Yeah, very good mash. And obviously didn't want to get stuck in a berry situation or anything else, because that could lead to another 40% being tacked on. Something you don't want with the lead that you have now gained, right? This is definitely looking like a much stronger Sean. Zomba kind of unable to play as far back as he might like.
Yeah, for sure. Sean looking so much more confident in this game, as we said a little bit earlier. Right. Ooh, okay, Zomba going to go for the down air, not going to be able to find anything. And Sean is just moving so much better, too. Yep. I feel like Sean isn't throwing out anything too crazy. I feel like Zomba may be a little bit asleep at the wheel, to be quite honest. And we know that he does have a tendency to sometimes just kind of like not really care. Autopilot is definitely a better word. So good on Sean for trying to capitalize off of this. But of course, the down smash is going to be the equalizer here. 86% though on Rob is definitely easy to make up. But I actually think this is great percent attempt for Falcon to start an onslaught of combos.
Yeah, until you get kind of stuck in some of that down tilt. Thankfully, Sean does get out of the danger zone. There's Zomba still fighting something. I like that Sean's throwing the gyro back, at least trying to use it against Zomba. However, so far, I mean, Zomba has just been so oppressive with it.
Yeah, for sure. And Sean gonna go up pretty solidly too. I mean, 60% if he can actually land will be really nice. Zomba, I feel like is playing much more like passive than we know him for. Forward throw is going to be the option. Great catch on the gyro. Air dodge is not caught by Zomba. The down smash is actually going to send Sean to the other side of the stage, but great get up attack by Sean. Sean is playing so much better right now. Ooh, okay, going for the pickup on the up air, not going to be able to find anything.
Right, I mean, Sean given a second chance off stage, I kind of assumed that Zomba would be reading the air dodge with a side B or something like that, but Sean with a second lease on life, able to do quite a lot of damage to rack up the extra credit. We are looking very good. Dodges the laser, goes all the way out there. Let's go.
Zomba shaking his head like, come on, man.
Yeah, right.
That's great by Sean.
Yeah.
I think the key to that game was take the gyro away, see what he could do, throw it back.
I totally agree.
Once again, I also just feel like Zomba's just like not playing at the pace that Sean is. I feel like Sean is just playing much faster. We still see the standard Zomba stuff, right? The falling nair is always going to lead into something, but I don't know. I don't see that fiery like gameplay that we know Zomba has.
I agree. But I mean, I think what you said was about pacing was so important, because pacing, if Falcon is able to set the pace of the game, it looks like that. It looks good. However, the first game was Zomba setting the rhythm of the game, and now this might just be that 0 to death.
That was 8 seconds, by the way.
To set a new standard in Game 3.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, once again, this is what we kind of know Zomba for and Rob especially, for being a little bit of a cheeser. Yeah. So Zomba trying now to even get another stock before this one is over.
And he might actually get it here.
Yeah,
He takes the jump. That's it.
Oh my God.
Yep. 32%, by the way.
Yeah, it's
33 if we round up.
And only about 30 seconds into this match as well. Zomba, once again, as much as we were saying he was falling asleep at the wheel, I mean, woke up a little bit for that one.
Yeah. Had some coffee, came alive, and now is rocking the stage right now. Finally getting caught by something. Obviously, Sean, a little bit desperate for something. He needed a big hit in order to at least begin the uphill climb that he has here.
All right, stuck between a gyro and a hard place. Sean gonna be able to recover here. Okay, Zomba once again gonna choose to play it a little bit more passively. It doesn't even seem to matter. Nerf, oh my God. The turnaround time that we just saw in this game was actually insane.
Yeah, in the span of like 30 seconds, all of a sudden, we're back to final stock. And this is looking pretty tough for Sean in this situation. However, a good command grab, get yourself back in the game. Don't get caught Raptor boosting. Unfortunately, that is going to be some damage that you don't want to take, but this is looking pretty good. Get the tech read, cannot get it, the get up attack, saving Zomba and bringing it to that up smash.
Do you think that whole stock fell apart because he Raptor boosted there?
I think he, yes.
You think so?
Yes.
I think that hard commit definitely led into something. I say that a lot of the times. You have to remember what move you're throwing out, especially versus what character. I would say that he definitely had a chance to kind of bring that back, but Zomba was already kind of like on him at that point.
Right. I don't think the Raptor boost alone was the problem,
but it definitely started a problem.
Because there were a couple of situations where, like, you have some escape routes, but you just didn't take them.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you kind of put yourself in a situation that was somewhat losing on average, but then you kind of also just let yourself go like that. So.
All right, the small battlefield's going to be the pick again. Zomba on the verge to lock themselves into grand finals here. Down throw is going to be, or up throw is going to be the option.
Right. Okay, almost going to punish that up B. The Falcon dive not going to get what he wants, but still a moment of reprieve here as you grab the gyro and try to beat Zomba in his own game.
All right, here we go, though. Once again, that Raptor boost in. We said it before. While it may not be kind of the stick in the mud that really just kind of like seals it, it's definitely giving Zomba some mileage and some like ability to kind of reclaim stage. Ooh, okay, Kashmir or Sean gonna have the gyro in hand. It'll fade eventually.
It's all good. Still getting caught by some of this stuff that you don't want to be caught by. Able to good mash out of 154. That's very, very strong. Still, you're getting caught by some of this stuff. Jumping in disadvantage. You got to be careful. You're dead. You hate to see it. Zomba happy to take it with 61% on the board. Now starting to rise. Sean looking for something good here. Cannot get the hard knee. You are looking so hard for it.
Yeah, we saw this a little bit earlier in their set with ZD too. We were like, oh yeah, he can't find the down air. Now he just can't find the knee.
Right.
There it is, back air, not going to be able to take it. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised at the angle there.
Yeah, me too. I was like, wow, that's weird.
Back throw though, looking real good. Here we go, gyro in hand once again. Doesn't want to let it go.
Why did he pick it back up? He had it right there. He literally could have just kept it right there. He picked it back up. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, what a call out here. Okay, Sean going to be able to pick it back up.
Right.
Reset to neutral. Yeah, really smart by Sean. Doesn't want to get locked into anything, but of course, Rob Nair says all. And unfortunately for Sean, you're going to get a little bit of a pain train here. Great catch. Ooh, great fade back as well. Zomba definitely wasn't ready for that either.
Yeah, here we go. Now Raptor Boost starting to pay its dividends. Still, they're off stage, and this is looking like Up Air City. No, we're actually going to go for the up tilt. Very interesting. Good mash still, regardless.
Yeah, Sean has been mashing so well out of some of these grabs as well. Once again, I don't feel like Zomba is ready for it.
Trying to catch a lower recovery. Obviously, Sean goes a little bit lower than Zomba was expecting. The angle not going to help out. Still not able to get it. These dares are coming out a little bit too late for Zomba.
Yeah, for sure. All right, here we go. Down tilt. Not going to be able to find anything else. Laser does come in as well. Dash attack. All right, Sean just needs to pick the right option here. I mean, Falcon at 150 is definitely a little dangerous, but down throw going to be the option.
What? You air dodged like a madman. How?
The best mash of the day definitely goes to Sean.
Insane. Sean must be a Mario Party savant.
Yeah, true. Very true. Back throw into the double dash by Zomba here.
Love it.
I think it's all because now that Sean has the gyro, Zomba realizes that he can't really do much else but throw it.
Right.
So it's essentially kind of putting him in a rough spot here, but Sean going to be able to keep Zomba in the air.
Yeah, that is actually a really good point. I just realized that because, like, think about it. Like, what is Falcon going to do with the gyro? Like, all my A moves are out, and that's pretty much everything I'm using. All my B moves are the things that are getting me punished in all of these situations, so yes.
All right, here we go, though. Zomba trying to lock their way into winners finals. No sweat at this point. Gyro going to come into play once again. Sean does have it in hand, but Zomba is ready for these fares to essentially space out. Up tilt into up air one more time. Ooh.
Wait for the air dodge too.
Yeah,
like
the little punch him, the sock him, rock him robot. At that point, great follow-up by Zomba. Good dash dance. Trying to find anything, though. Down air is definitely going to take it. That hitbox is a lot bigger than you think. Yeah. And that is Zomba going to be cashing in their way to grand finals. 3-1 over Sean.
Wow.
Too soon to fight. I don't know. I have no idea about the bracket so far. But we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. We're professionals.
We're
totally professionals.
Totally.
Anyway.
Yeah.